Picture your suitcase tumbling through airport chaos, battered by conveyor belts, eyed by sticky-fingered thieves, or, yikes, crawling with bed bugs ready to invade your home. One wrong move, and your trip's a disaster before you even board. But hold up, stick with me, and I've got a stash of killer hacks to outsmart the madness, keep your loot safe, and dodge every travel nightmare. Let's dive into the wild world of luggage smarts, right now. The first tip might sound odd, but it's super important. Don't slap your home address on your luggage tag. Here's a twist you'll want to dodge: that checked bag zigzagging through a swarm of hands. Baggage crews, airport staff, and not all of them are angels. Picture this. Some shady handler spots your address, figures you're off gallivanting, and your empty house lights up as a burglar's jackpot. Plus, a posh address yells, "This guy's rolling in it." Suddenly, you're Valley's prime loot for sticky fingers. Scrap the home address completely, or grab a business card with your work address instead. If you can, jot down 2 numbers, your local digits and one for where you're headed. On a long biz trip or vacation, scribble your destination's address, like your hotel, on that tag too. It's a lifeline if your bag goes astray. Slap on a flap tag to keep it hush-hush. Less exposure, less risk. Keep those crooks in the dark. Checking your bag crazy early might feel like a win, huh? Nope. It's a sneaky trap. That suitcase chilling in the airport's underbelly too long is practically begging to get lost, rummaged, or snatched by sticky paws. More time in the handling chaos just piles on the odds of disaster, and trust me, starting your trip chasing a ghost bag is a total buzzkill. Here's the play. Drop it off as close to takeoff as you dare. Keep that beast rolling, not parked unsupervised where trouble lurks. Less time in transit, fewer grubby mitts pawing it. Your loot stays safe, and you sidestep the luggage limbo. Think slapping a priority or high-value label on your bag is a slick move? Think twice. It's a total boomerang. Those flashy tags practically blast out, "Hey, I'm packed with pricey loot," turning your suitcase into a bullseye for sticky-fingered bandits. Worse, priority bags often get stashed off to the side, sitting pretty in spots where anyone could swipe them without a blink. Unless you've got a real VIP reason, ditch those labels fast. A plain Jane bag flies under the radar. No neon sign for opportunists here. Keep it low-key and watch thieves shrug and shuffle right past your unassuming gem. Imagine jetting off to paradise, but those sneaky bedbugs? They're itching to crash your trip and tag along home. Yikes. Here's the creepy scoop. 14% of U.S. travelers last year tangled with these pests, 20% of those in swanky 5-star hotels, not just dodgy dives. Experts from the NPMA say 67% of bedbug sightings pop up in hotels and motels, and they're especially rampant in big cities and hotspots like Paris or Montreal. Fancy or not, these pests don't care. Why? Tons of guests, hundreds, even thousands, roll through every month, lugging those sneaky rascals in from anywhere. So, when you roll into your hotel, do not, hear me loud and clear, plop your suitcase on that bed. Bed bugs are popping up all over, especially in Europe's hotspots, and they'll swarm from the mattress into your bag and clothes before you can even blink. One wrong move and your trip's toast. Instead, if the hotel's got a bathtub, stash your luggage there. That smooth, hard surface, total bedbug kryptonite. They can't climb it. Hotel luggage racks? They're okay. But those sneaky bugs can hide in the legs or fabric, so not as safe. Trust me, pilots and flight attendants live by this trick. It's gold. Now, when you're back home, don't just tear into that suitcase, okay? Bedbugs hate extreme heat, dryness, or cold, and we're gonna use that to zap them. If you're not in a rush to grab stuff from your luggage, here's what you do. Pop that closed suitcase into a big black trash bag. Yep, seal it tight, and leave it out in the blazing sun for a couple of days. Hot summer vibes over 120 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 49 degrees Celsius if you're metric like me, will fry any stowaways hiding inside. If it's winter where you are, just park it outside where it's freezing, below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, or 0 Celsius, and let the cold take them out. Want an extra punch? Spray some rubbing alcohol on the zippers and seams before sealing it. Bam! Travelers say it zaps those bugs dead on contact. Then, When you're ready, wash everything, seriously everything, to make sure no creepy survivors sneak into your house. This combo's a game changer. It's saved tons of travelers from bedbug disasters. Because, let's be real, losing your luggage? Annoying. Bringing home bedbugs? Oh, that's a nightmare you don't want. Your suitcase just survived a grime marathon, rolling over sticky airport floors, gritty streets, germy bus seats, and yep, those shady bathroom tiles. Flight attendants and pilots let slip this gem. Wipe those grungy wheels the moment you hit your hotel or roll back home. Bedbugs aren't the only hitchhikers. Those wheels snag dirt, bacteria, and mystery gunk from every corner they touch. Nasty, huh? Snag a Clorox wipe and swipe them clean at the door. 10 seconds flat. Why? You don't want that filth sneaking into your space, where you're barefoot or tumbling with your kid on the floor. One fast scrub keeps the muck out. Your sanity's worth it. Imagine your luggage vanishing, or someone snooping your travel details. Two small things can save you: your boarding pass and luggage stub. Here's the move. Slide that luggage stub into your passport and hang on to it. IAA says 25 million bags go missing yearly, but that barcode's your key to tracking yours fast. Now, don't just toss either one out. Those barcodes spill a ton. Your name, flight info, the works. Some creep could grab them, scam you, or track your next step. Scribble over the codes or rip them up before ditching to lock your info down tight. Ever wonder why your luggage gets nabbed by mistake, or worse, eyed by thieves? Here's a heads up. Skip the black suitcase trap. Seriously, like 70% of bags out there are black, and someone's bound to swipe yours by accident. Got a dull one already? No sweat. Slap some wild stickers on it to shout, "This is mine." For carry-ons, a soft bag's cool, light and bendy. But checked luggage? Grab a sturdy hard shell. Skip the extra pockets and zippers. That beast's dodging a brutal gauntlet from check-in to baggage claim, and flappy bits just snag or shred. Here's the slick part. Don't splurge on ritzy designer gear with posh, trendy vibes. Those luxe looks scream "steal me" to sticky fingers. Go for a rugged, no-frills shell in a quirky color, then toss a plain cover over it. You'll spot it in a flash, but thieves? They'll yawn and stroll right past. Ever had your bag vanish into thin air, or worse, nabbed by some mix-up at the claim? Here's a slick trick to lock it down. Before you check that suitcase, snap a quick pic of it. Open it up, show off what's inside. Bonus points, jot down a little list of your stuff. Red shirt, laptop, funky socks. Why? If it goes missing or some joker tries to snag it, those shots and notes are your golden ticket to prove, "Yo, that's mine." Oh, and here's a pro move. Tuck a slip with your name and phone number inside a pocket too. That outer tag, it can rip off on those wild conveyor belts. Trust me, it happens. Without ID, your bag's toast. Sold off or auctioned after 90 days. Lost and Found can pop it open to find that note, keeping it safe and findable. Got a faded flight tag clinging to your suitcase from that last trip? Yank it off before you check in. Or good luck. Those leftover labels can totally throw baggage handlers off, sending your bag on a crazy detour. Here's a wild one. Some suitcases with old tags have zigzagged the planet, Hawaii to London, because a scanner got confused. One handler spilled the beans. They've seen bags hop 3 continents before anyone caught on. Peel them quick and snap a pic of your bag just in case. That way, you're covered for any airline mix-up, and your stuff doesn't end up globetrotting without you. Here's a game changer you'll kick yourself for not trying sooner. Track your checked bag with your own gadget and know exactly where it's at, every second. Airlines losing stuff? Oh, it's a mess. In 2023, U.S. domestic flyers reported over 2.8 million bags lost, wrecked, delayed, or swiped. Yep, that's a real stat. Even with their fancy tracking systems, don't bet on airlines always knowing where your suitcase is or fixing it fast when they goof. Picture this. One traveler got told their delayed bag was chilling in Baltimore, headed to Denver. But their AirTag spilled the tea. It was lounging at Chicago O'Hare's baggage claim. They had to chase it down themselves after a tussle with the airline. That's why popping a tracker on your bag is pure gold, especially for tight connecting flights. Grab the Airlines app too. It's a free backup to spot hiccups fast. iPhone folks, AirTag's your MVP. Android crew, Samsung Smart Tags got your back. Both ping your phone with a map of your bag's whereabouts, dirt cheap at under $30 on Amazon. Good news, the FAA greenlights AirTags in checked or carry-on bags. They're tiny lithium batteries under 0.3 grams, totally safe. But heads up, big lithium batteries, no go in checked bags. Keep them in your carry-on. I slap mine under the lining so thieves don't spot it quick. Got extra cash? Toss in 2 trackers. One out in the open, maybe a dud, and one hidden deep. If a thief snags your bag, they might quit after grabbing the decoy, leaving your real ace in play. It's your secret weapon to outsmart the luggage chaos. Your valley's been roughed up, scraping grimy airport floors, grinding down dusty streets, and dodging whatever's lurking in those sketchy restrooms. Want a cheap, genius fix? Throw a luggage cover over it. This trusty shield slips on like a second skin, kicking scratches and filth to the curb. Here's the kicker. It lights up your bag on the baggage claim, no more guessing games, and throws a sly block over your zippers to trip up sneaky thieves. Wash it to ditch the trip's grime, or if it's trashed, peel it off and toss it. One easy swap and your suitcase struts out like a winner. Here's a classic nugget you've probably heard a million times, but it's so clutch, I've got to hammer it home. Don't ever stash anything pricey in your checked bag. That designer jacket, shiny gadgets, or fancy bling? Shove them all into your carry-on, no exceptions. Your checked suitcase should just be rocking everyday threads, nothing that'll break your heart or bank if it vanishes. Worst case, that bag goes poof and you're still golden, not gutted. Oh, and skip the fragile stuff too. Glass bottles, souvenirs that crack? Nope. You know the drill. That checked bag's wild ride through conveyor chaos and baggage tosses is a gauntlet of doom. Checking that suitcase? Here's the scoop on size rules to keep you in the clear. Big airlines like Delta, United, or Lufthansa usually cap your bag at 62 inches. That's length plus width plus height, wheels included, or about 158 centimeters. It's the go-to standard for smooth cargo loading, but some heavy hitters might nudge it up to 80 inches max. Still, that's the ceiling. Blow past that limit, you're shelling out $50 to $200 extra, depending on the airline. Bigger than, say, 115 inches? Tough luck. They flat out won't let it fly with you. Measure sharp and you'll skip the fee sting. Imagine landing after a sweaty flight, only to find your checked bags gone AWOL, stuck in some airport limbo thanks to a missed connection or a storm. Here's a sneaky hack to dodge that nightmare. Don't cram every stitch of clothing into your checked suitcase. Airlines fumble bags all the time. Millions get lost or delayed yearly, and you'll be stuck rocking that same funky airport outfit for days. The fix? Stash a couple of versatile pieces, like a fresh tee and comfy pants, in your carry-on. It's your lifeline if that checked bag takes a detour. Keep the pricey stuff and meds there too. Airlines won't blink if those vanish in the hold. One tiny move, and you're spared the stink of desperation. Hit the ground and see that baggage carousel spinning? Don't dawdle. It's a thief's candy store. Those unattended bags are sitting ducks, ripe for a quick snatch by shady hands. Bolt straight to the claim zone as soon as you land and hover near the chute, ready to pounce on your prize the second it pops out. Get there late, and you're rolling the dice on a luggage heist. Keep your eyes peeled, grab it fast, and you'll dodge the chaos of a vanishing act. No sticky fingers are snagging your loot today. Mastered these hacks? You're now a luggage ninja, dodging thieves, bugs, and chaos like a pro. Keep your bags locked down and your trip's golden. Smash that subscribe button for more travel tricks. See you on the next adventure.